Here is the compressor. So that's in there, all set. Everything's back. New coils installed. Amazing difference. Everything else is put back. Bumper back on, condenser in, and this is what I've now started. So, airbox out, half your panel. No, I couldn't cut on your car. It wasn't worth it. This right here is probably most of your problems. So this is what has destroyed your evaporator right there. And they just changed this happened. This is quite a bit. All these panels off. That's the undercarriage. It's still got to go back. And this is what it looks like in here. So basically, disassemble all this. You have to be real gentle. Very delicate process. You got a lot of wires, of course, but you know, not my first rodeo, that's for sure. But back in here is where you gotta be. This guy right here has got to come out. Got to pull this guy out. Your evaporator. This is your other the main unit right here. I can't even think right now. I'm so drained. I'm gonna take a break real quick though, catch my breath. But yeah, so it's coming along overall fairly nicely. But that's how it looks. All right, quick update where I'm at. Sorry. I know this looks crazy. It looks like a lot. Took all this paneling off to get down in here. All these plugs basically had to come all loose. Not too many bolts, mainly plugs, but up in here, back in there is your evaporator, and right there is where I'm gonna have to get to. So you got to get in here and get those out. Now you can see the outside of your car right here. I'll show you. I know, looks kind of crazy, but this is actually the outside of your car right here. So that's how much you got to pull. Basically, all these plugs that get unplugged, and then your evaporator is in here. There you go. So gotta get way up in there to get it off. A few more screws, we'll have it out. This guy right here is actually outside of your car, but that's not where it needs to be. This is your airbox. Gotta get it out all in one. Never had to cut anything. Oh, you gotta cut it. No, you don't. All out one piece. Nothing broke. 2 clips broke actually, but that's gonna happen. It's all had to come out. I'll get back here and I'll show you more of this in a few. And we're actually going to have to get the GoPro handy on this one as well. I'm gonna get this filming some. I said I would, so we'll get this rocking with it. What's that? Oh, expansion valve. That's what expansion valve. Sorry, got that dime amount. I'm gonna go wash my mouth now. Anyway, expansion valve. God, so hot. Evaporator core. There you go. Parts numbers. 2013 Acura TL. There you go. There you go. Save all your extra stuff. I'm gonna go back inside where it's nice and cool and put it on. Then we're gonna throw this back together. Just leaving this up here. This can actually hang down. There you ask. How did it get out the airbox without cutting anything? Well, I'll explain that later. Now to get it back in, it may be a different story. It may be a different story. No joke. It was a little. But you gotta be getting what you do. You know. Took off a little bit of extra stuff. I like to have room to work, and that's how I do. So right in there is where we got about 9 screws, I think it is, and we have everything we need to make this happen. So let me go ahead and I'll start out on the outside first and show you what the deal is out here. So first, gotta remove this 110 millimeter, and then with that.
flex here with the wobble extension on it. And we'll just simply turn it on over. That's a lot better than it was, I will say that. Oh man, I hit the thing the wrong way. Never hurts to get a look, see my gut with that. Back to your thirds, I'm getting a third thing get crossed, right? So, get this down. Take your time with it. I'm using a 12 point, just because I can. It may pop out here, so be careful. Be careful when it does. I got some stuff on, I think. Once you get it moving, I should almost use my hand to do the rest, I believe, here. So, hold it steady with my hand, but I do. So, you see, can I see anything? Make that arms in the way, sorry. But just adjusting here, you gotta see where I'm at. That's the bolt. Just one of these guys in here, so. Get this loose. This is for your high and low line where they connect to the extension without a saw. I don't know why that is not zooming properly.
And pull this one. Sorry, so anyway, it's ridiculous. One of these days, man. This part shit on the tier, so I've got to rock and roll. See what the job's going on. We got money to make, fellas. And people that need AC, and it's hot as hell. I know why they need it. There's a lot of Fords when they want to travel with the family. Spent 30 minutes probably doing this shit. I can't see down where I need to see. I just lay my flashlight down everywhere like this. That's why it's helpful. Usually I have somebody help you with a flashlight or something. That's great to have. See how you nip them up? You nip them up. So you nip them up like that. You see. So this tool actually nip them up. You gotta get them up. Down so much down, yes, and the other one up. You can tell about what I'm needing size-wise. That's why I had to get this up here and expand it out. It's still back there. You see, it's over here. You gotta get that from the inside vehicle. I've seen people do it from outside. Don't do that. From the front end again.
Anyway, that's all. Move it inside. And somehow this bag can't wait to get to see what is going on here. Make sure nothing I'm missing out here. I'm going to mention the seal, so I'm going to double check for seal. I could be missing real quick before we go inside the car. I'm going to do a part 2 anyway. So yeah, after how y'all get to it, I'm still ready to go inside and do the rest. So make sure there's nothing else holding it out here. Somebody said about wiggling in there, ain't no way. It's going for inside. Let's call that day out here. It's not going to get nothing outside, trust me. See how I had this held up? This is kind of why I did that for. Back to the vehicle. Move this out the car. We'll get to work inside. I'm going to do a part 2 since Eddie called me from Google Spam Services. $20 says he messed my stuff up. And by the way, Google needs to do something because it's not a Google company. They're basically a scam. I've talked to him before. Just to find out who the hell the problem is. So heads up. If you hear those videos calling, let you know that's what the building looks like. You dimension it pretty perfectly. It is hard. Not too hard. If you don't have one, you still got your places. Don't put these back. So it says that right there. Got 1, 2, 9, 3. You gotta take off the extra part. Don't take it off. You gotta unbolt behind it. You can see. Okay, so 1. So come up here. Look at those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now don't mess with this part. This is staying. All this comes off. Just slide it right out. There's a gas stand as well. Alright, I'll try to get down on the GoPro. Let me get this one on my eye. I just scrambled. It helps like this is the box. I got my box out all in one. So like everybody else is saying, can't do it. Yes, you can. Yeah, there it is. So it's proof of the box. And metal tab behind it. It's gonna come out. I'm sure this on the GoPro. And put it back. So that's where we do that. So anyways, I'll just go over installation on the GoPro. You have to do those videos like yeah. You know, slight stuff, but this is real life. So I did this before. I've never did this before. And no, prohibition. No, I ain't actually saying that for every single car. I know every single thing. This is kind of skeptical because I had to pull it up. You have to get through those. The way that happens, not too much on this. So there's your AC pressure switch if you need. You can change that. Examine it at least. Yeah, you can change anything you want to. Like hand stuff. You can split this, change the O-ring. This is weekend. We're good. Radio leak, you do. You know, only one thing after this today, the condenser. This doesn't work. I don't have to every day compressor. That's brand new. That's a pulley. I do videos on this. Sorry, I said I do it on YouTube. Need a GoPro. So yeah, and I hate this stupid spam call. This whole video is black, you know why. So the rest of it is, you know why. So anyway, I'm going on peace. Hope that helps. Yep. And in here, it's not too bad, so I'm gonna start rolling. I'm gonna do another ride real quick. And there we go. Alright, I'm going.
Hell to the no.
Let's go ahead and make sure we didn't leave anything up front where we left off.
Okay, here we go. Ouch. Fucking A. Busted my. Oh, just a straightforward fault, I believe. Let me see which one will work the best. Look, you gotta have it perfectly square. And that's sometimes can be kind of tough. Let's see, I'm just gonna walk through these bits. This bit's good. I'll use this guy. You can see here. Get one of the screws and check it out. Ah, everything's poking me in my head. I swear to God, man. Freaking poking me in my head. One more time. What the hell is poking me? That should really hurt. Okay, that's a perfect fit right there. Okay, great. Anyways, that should be good. Go ahead and we'll lock that in. And shove it. Rock this bad boy up. And if not, we need some extensions here. We'll see how this works for now. All right, we'll start with, of course, you can reach and watch your damn head. Something keeps stabbing me in my head each time. It's ridiculous. So now this right here is where you want to be at. So we got a screw here. That goes to where we got to get to. That's one. Go ahead and get it on out of there. Okay. I like that. So 3 up here. I think way back in there we got 1, but I can't quite see. So we got the first 3 up front, I believe. There's one. I almost missed him. You see him there? Yeah, just tell me if I miss it. Y'all let me know. Okay, I ain't never done one before. Well, you can tell before this has to come out. Okay, there's a seal right here too. But anyway, here's another one here. Remember way. Sorry, I'll be wait in a second. I can't do so much. I'm only going to go down to one video right here. Okay. You just gotta get a heads up. Never tune to the GoPro. That's gonna be the one y'all want to watch. That's gonna be 3. Okay. Because the front is pretty much off. The one up top, I cannot tell. I'm pretty sure there's one back there. Either way, one down here. That doesn't have to come off. So I've got this one off here to hold this part in, I believe already. This tab here goes in. That's undone there. And the rest are behind here somewhere. I gotta get to them though. Go with that guy. So I'll get that section. Anyway, let's get back on here. I gotta slide y'all forward. I'm gonna have to. I can't even get my big head in here and see what I'm doing. That's the problem. So get everybody forward, the GoPro as well. And let's see if I can get up in here and see what's going on. Put it back, and one behind it, and then I don't think the one to that come off. I will check here in a second. I don't think so. Let me get in and get this guy on. Sorry if y'all can't see much. Like I said, I'm doing all I can do. I'm switching over just to GoPro here so I can do my edits. This is a struggle. There's that one. Okay. Now this should swap out my way if they can skip to that. Looks like there was enough weight to remove this filter. Is there another one holding it behind this stupid thing? I believe there is. Let me see. I can't be certain until I check. I don't know, because I'm doing this with you guys. We don't both know live with this. That's all I can say about that. So there's a little bracket holder. There's one. Where at? Something's still holding this guy on here. What the heck is holding it? I don't know. Up. Let's see this stupid thing. Wait a minute. I can see it right there. That guy's got to go out, and it should drop down. So if you look up here, there's actually one more up in here. Right up in there. Hold it on there. I'll take him off and see if this drops down behind that line. So I can get y'all a view. Right back in there. You'll see it. We'll get him off, and I think that's just about it. There's a couple more behind, I believe, but like I said, only one thing at a time. Set y'all back here. Put a GoPro where that one's at too, right up in there. So this video should be a lot better on the old GoPro. There we go. So let's check this out here. Hopefully this will work out. We'll go ahead and get that guy out. See if it falls out of it. It probably won't. This will be a pain though, either way. You gotta get it. That's a crazy looking model. I hope I'm right. Let me see. You always shake if you don't know. You can tell. I'm shaking it. I believe that's why I know that's got to come up and give it a shake. You can tell that screw is holding it, so that's got to come down. And there's a wire put up there too. I don't know if that's going to interfere. We'll see in a second. Get the screw out first. I think. Dang on, see. A bit on that damn thing. Down. Okay, great. Now, your wire maybe hanging onto that guy. Or you gotta take this stupid thing off here, which I'm trying not to take off the actuator and stuff, but I will have to push that clip in. Move him out of my way. All right, that's the rest of the way for that stupid thing out of my way. And there is one here. You see that? It's a similar guy there stuck in my way, so we'll get him out if we can. And that's okay, because that's just holding that bracket on. Really, it's not where I kind of need to go, but I'm just going to go ahead and get the crap out my way, you know what I'm saying? And go ahead back to the old flaming for the time being. Well, actually, it may work actually better. Actually, it may actually a whole lot better if you're going to pop him off of there in the way and get stuff out of the way. So now we got room to work with it. Don't forget to take it off, but it's in the way I can see. So now that that's off, we can pull stuff. I can actually need this guy out of my way. So here we go. There's the evaporator. Making progress. Come on. We're making progress now. Flash. Oh, you know, while I'm in here too, I would recommend you lubricate some of this stuff. If you see it, you check the lubricator, but that is where we need to be. So we finally made our way in, and we got to get that out. Now, question is, where to begin? I'm just kidding. Oh, where to begin? We made a lot of progress. So let me just check over here and see where we're at. So anyway, let's go to GoPro. When we do this later, we get a better view. This is where we're at. So we got to see where we need to do it. See what we're making progress with. So this is all good to go. Let's see a little better if you guys know all that stuff. And that's what I'm pretty sure that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's that. So I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. I can speak clear, sure. I'm dying. I got a bad abscess on my tooth also, and this is a struggle. So what do you want me to speak of exactly? Because I mean, this is really, really tight area, and you've got to get the right stuff undone. And I can't really see, and I can't film. It's very difficult to do. So right here, if you see this, it's probably going to be a screw. Up here, the same thing. I know the screw is back here somewhere. Where, I can't really tell. So, I don't know. I can't see. I'm just drilling away at guessing, so I can't do that. Anyway, let me, I gotta get in here and see the exact position on my SciTech program, and I'll have to go for a video when it comes out. I'll show you the rest. But I'm almost to getting this cover off. I would like to do this on video, but like I said, I cannot see where the screws are at. There's one up here, I got a feeling. I just don't know where. I can't remember until I check on that program. And there's a plug in the way of this one, I'm pretty sure. So if I had somebody on the film, that'd be great, but I don't have anybody on the film this, so this is difficult enough as it is, you know what I'm saying? If you've ever done this, it's extremely difficult. I can't speak clear right now. Got a bad abscess on my tooth A, and my tooth hurts, and it's hot as heck, and I can't see. I can't get to my program yet. It's on my phone, so I can't do my YouTube video right now. Hope this helps somewhat. I mean, it's behind the box. You have a couple more screws behind there. I just can't get to it. I've got to be able to find a way to get back there, and I can't get back there with this. So I'm gonna have to get me a really long screwdriver to get back there, and maybe I can. I did just see where they're at. I told you I needed a second to get to that off to the program. Right up in here are the screws. I may not be doing on camera. There should be right here. Actually, you see this? If you can get right there, you gotta see me. Right here. You gotta be able to get up in there. And I don't know what exactly it was saying by that. That is basically how you, it's a screw above that. So this somehow, I've already removed that. That's not gonna be an issue, but right up here, right where I told you, see this hole right here? Right here is the other one. I'm just gonna take it off now. Right here. You see right here? Right there, okay? That's where you got your other screw. Right up in there. If I can get it in, I'll make an attempt to do it live. Yep, there we are. I'm on that screw. So let me go ahead and take him off. All right, I had to get, that's why you need the programs, like I tell you. Gotta have them, gotta have them. But, all right, one second. All right. See, there we go, there we go. And it didn't come out, but I got it loose, I'm certain of that. Okay, it's hanging right there. You see that guy? Oh, y'all see that? That's another one to come out. There's one back here. Oh, right up in there, if I can get in there. Stay up along the line. I can't get back down there. I'm missing it. I won't hit nothing. I can't get that one. Ain't no damn way. So, okay, there's also going to be one down here on the bottom, though. There we go. Yeah, work my way down here. If I can get to it, I think I'm on it. You can see how close I am. Sorry. If I can even get that close, I don't think I'm going to be able to use my drill on there. If I really need to. Let me see if I can get it lined up like I did last time without using the drill first. It's helpful. Put another extension on this guy. This morning here. Okay. Oh, God, it hit my door locks. Okay, we're on there again. Wow, I was able to get it on like that. So cool. Now, can I twist it off? That's another question. I don't think. I can't get it on there. So let me see what I can do. If I can get it on there. I'm going to turn the door on, so I'm working on the damn car and shut myself with the security system. So I tried to undid the battery. I don't like to do that, though. If I can get it lined up, if I can get it on there, great. But it's going to be a tight squeeze. I think that's going to happen. Oh, wow. Did I get it? I think I did get it. I believe it. See the loose. She fall down? I heard her fall. Ouch, my butt. All right, we got that one off. I heard that one come loose. Oh, early. One more to go. Damn. Okay, if I can get this one in. Yeah, whoever made that comment, I appreciate it. Always tell me when I speak clearly, but this is, you know, kind of annoying. I do my best, you know. It's not like my idea of a good party time. This one I can probably get my hand. It actually feels like I got it loose. So, you know what? Maybe we can get it off on camera. Probably took off a few things I didn't need to, but, you know. Here we go. The unit's coming off. So, what do you know? I think I got it. If I can get this one, the rest of the way off, we're talking business here. And I apologize, I do the best I can, but I'm dripping sweat. I don't even know what it is. But I like AP really good. Get it somewhat on there to grab, we'll be all right. I don't know, it keeps going back in too far. I do know that, though. That's annoying. It should be loose, but it shouldn't want to go in there like this. That's very stupid of me to go in there. don't even know how that happened. Keep sliding out my way. And that felt like I was on it. That can't be doing that though. What the heck? So why did that just do that again? It slips off is what it does. It wants to go behind it. And you definitely don't want to get back in there and mess them up. So if you can just get it by hand, that's the best bet. We can try. And my big head up in there. Every time I squeeze my big head. I'll see if I can't find another bolt. Okay? Real quick on my program. Hang tight. If it works, great. If not, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm just still recording not started. Here we go. Back on. So let's see. There is one more screw, I believe. I don't think I can get to it though. Just saying. If I can, I'll try. But she's a pain. I think I already got this one. So every screw should be out. This damn thing should come out of here. Now, why is kind of tough in there? Probably because I got to take a pry and pry it loose. Let's just take a look though. I think I got her out. I'm going to try to puck her on off of there probably because this thing should like me. I really should. Anyway, what's the shot right here? So let's get that in cover. Here go pop her loose. This tracking. And it should be loose, like I said. I did see comments about how this gasket will hold and crap like that, but I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. So we try to make this long and see, because this has been working, see if we can get it in the hole now with this guy and check out see what's happening here. Make sure it's straight is all. Alright, make sure we got on the screw. That's the problem. Can't really see where I'm going. I'm just not even close to deep enough. One or the two is a possibility, but I know it's in there pretty good. We'll try this big boy. I think it's way too big. Let's see if it even touch the end of the screw here. I don't have anything quite that size. I don't think this is going to work for sure. We definitely have it loose. You can see now. And maybe. That one's not going to get it. That was right size. I need a really long skinny guy. I don't want to unfortunately have this. So start with the one up top first to make sure I got that. Remember where they're at up in here. I can't see. I apologize, but that's just how that's going to have to rock for now. For sure. That's the best I can do. I mean, what the heck. So, I'm pretty sure this guy's been out here, but I can't tell. If he's not, we'll be here in a second. I'm pretty sure I'll be certain, anyway, let's see if I can get down to this one real quick. If I can see anything, look, if not, so. Just trying to get this back on here real quick to see if we can get around that. Alright, maybe now we'll get the right side. I know it's long enough. I don't know if it'll reach, but we'll get the truck. We'll see. Okay, maybe it's got it loose. I hope. I can't really tell. I have no idea. That's one. By golly, man, it should be loose. I think that one gets far right out of there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it, but I can't tell. It's so hot when I take a break and come back to this shit in a second. And it don't go in that far, I know that. That's too far back on that. So. Anyways, we'll pretend like we got that one. I believe we do. I cannot tell. Anyway, there's one more down here, so. Get in here, if not, I'm going to go get some other tool. Just ain't coming. For sure. But flashlight's fine too. Dang on, I got no one if you need it. Figure I can get another couple uses out of this guy for a few minutes. Darn, I'm not going to get one down. It's got to go pretty far, I guess. I don't think it goes that damn far, does it? No, it shouldn't have to. Well, maybe. It's got to go to here, so. This damn thing down. It's a break. Straight up. Dang, I gotta get off this camera. It's too much. frustrating. And like I said, so I can't get through it though. That guy, that's in there. That's pretty damn far. It's pretty damn stuck, and that could be my issue right there. So you get it on there a little bit. And turn it out like that. You'll see that. So, if I can get it and get it turn it like that, we'll be alright. But it ain't gonna happen that way, guys. I gotta cool down for a second. It's the middle of the freaking day and it's 100 degrees. So, it ain't gonna happen that way. And I hate having to take a break, but I'll get it on the go round. So this just ain't gonna let me get that screw out at this angle. I'll take the forward possible. If I can get the damn bit on there, would be okay. That would help. That would really help. Come on, Dad. Anyway, let me work on this thing. I'm about to come back, but that's where they're at. So can't pop it free at the moment. This is definitely deep. Let's get it in there. So, trying to work on this. This is ridiculous. So this deck's is stuck in the damn hole. Damn screwdriver, I think. Don't want to lose my bit down really fast now. Looking stupid. Bit down. I gotta come out. There we go. Work around. Thank you. Okay. So now we gotta see what's the problem is back here. Definitely a screw still didn't holding. I'm gonna make some more room and we'll figure this out here. But either way, last two screws, I didn't know the locations. So like I said, I didn't take a break. We'll come back. But right here, you can see the holes. Got one behind here. I can't get to one behind there. We got one screw right up in here. It's causing me trouble. I can't really get to it. I don't think that's gonna be long enough for sure. But I mean, it's longer than that really. So it does feel a little long. I just can't quite get what I need to do. You kind of feel around until you feel what the screwdriver would do. With that one, it's not long. Let me get me one long skinny gavel. And you hit a stop and dead point on a vehicle. What you need to do, chill out. Take a break. So I'm gone. It's almost out. We'll get the new one in. All right. Peace. Basically, I got her. What a pain. Okay, so what was going on was there was one screw in the very back that would not let go. Actually, it was that bottom screw right on here. So I took this actually on to get this box, and I was able to wedge it up in there a little bit and pry her back, some like so. Get enough force to pry her back and wedge her in. We'll take this. Had to go in there pretty deep, a lot deeper than I first initially thought, and go back in the back. It was that bottom one. I'll show you right here. Once I was able to pry her out of there. Basically, this guy right here, this one has a lip here. So if you look at the lips on it, this one right here had the lip. And I couldn't get back to go deep it is. It's really deep. I didn't think it was that deep. So basically, this has to go all the way in, approximately like this, all the way back, and there you go. That's your screw. And what a pain it was. That's about the whole wrench. So what I was doing was I was running out of real estate basically, and I thought I was in there, but I wasn't. Let's just make this a little bit shorter even. You know, this is still pretty massively long. You even have that to go in there. Look, you're running out of room. So that's kind of what was going on. So if you look, same way, you're running out of room and you can't get her out. So I mean, it was mind blowing how deep it was. Here's the way I got her. And hang on, I'm trying to do both cameras, it just ain't working out. So yeah, give me that. So yeah, right here. Show you one more time. So that runs out of real estate, and you're not going to make the connection to the back of that to get it out. And then since I'm doing both, I just slide them out one unit. But you see, even without that, I'm not making it to the rear. So it's not going to get the screw out. It goes in right there that holds it in. And that was the only problem, that one screw. So I was able to, you know, pry up here on against that like that and pull it out. Get that and pull it out. So this is where I'm at now. Got this out, then it just slipped right on out like this. Don't forget your rubber gasket along here. I'll show you that in a second. I'm seeing if mine fell apart. Hang on, it didn't, I don't think. It might have in a few spots. I'm about to check right now. I think I have another one, so hopefully not. No, it didn't. So I was able to get it out. The gasket should be reusable then, hopefully. There's a gasket for this. I'll show you real quick. So anyway, after that, I was able to just take this and basically slide it on out of here. As you can see, it just slides on out. Up and out through the unit. Real gentle, you slide it out. Here you go. And so then I removed also, I actually checked it too. I'm pretty sure I figured out my problem. Got to blow through it. I can't blow through this. It's completely kind of stuffed up. So I don't know. I'm about to find out. I have a new one here. We're going to check it out to see if there's a difference in the two. Pretty sure this is going to be it though. Well, I don't know if it's a core or not. I'm going to separate it here. There's 2 bolts here. We separate it. And it's going to be that. So up here is your O-ring. Don't want to get that and bring it with you. I'll show you one other thing you want to do. Sorry, that was really kind of stressful. I think the gasket is somewhere on here. I don't know at this point. I'll have to figure this out in a second. But there is little pieces. Be careful with it. I'll worry about that gasket later. It should be like a little gasket around there. I don't know where it's at the moment. Maybe it's just on the bottom and I already got it. I don't know. Anyway, you have this that goes around that part right here. I'm going to hang on this for the new one. This goes around here. My new evaporator core there. This goes around the bottom of this. Of course, try to reuse any of this. I'm not sure if this has it. It goes along the top, actually. This goes along the bottom. We have both of our pieces here. We have this. We're bringing that inside. Oh, it just goes along the side. And get rocking. Put all this back. Once we figure out what's wrong. And that's that. So, voila. There you go. Pain in the butt. But yeah, remember that one back one, like I was telling you, is longer. And so the screws here look like this. You see? And they bolt in and they go in from like this. So you have to remember, I told you, usually they'll line up here. Yeah, one there, one there. I really got that guy good, but the other one here was the one. See how long that guy is compared to that one? It's just really long. Don't mess up any of this. You will need to put it back. I think this is the gasket they're speaking of, I believe. I have to see. No, I don't know where it went. It could have fell off. I'm gonna double check. I don't know. There's supposed to be a gasket. I'm so hot right now. I need to get inside and get some water and dehydrate. But yeah, this also I thought was around there really tight, but it's not like you think. So I always thought I had to pry that off first, but it doesn't. That wasn't doing anything. So you can see the pry marks. There's nothing there. This is not as tight as I was thinking it might have been. So I mean, that all is okay. That all went fine. Nothing broke. I mean, it's just annoying because you don't know. I've never done one this accurate. I don't want a Honda, of course, but this is just the first time this accurate. But it all went okay. So I mean, it is what it is. I didn't mess up anything, of course, so that's good. And everything's still intact. And then all the plugs, we'll go put it all back. So there you go. And I did rip that a little bit, but it ain't a big deal. I'm gluing a little glue and glue that piece back on up there. But that was just, I was getting kind of irritated and trying to see what was happening. But anyway, we got it. There you go. So that's how you do it. There's another piece that went around. I think it was one of these lines too. Gotta hang on to all your old stuff. You want to kind of put it back where you got it. New one doesn't have it. Here's the new part. This is going to take part number 3411849. This is for the. Can't take it so hot. Whatever that is. And then the evaporator core. Jesus, I'm losing my mind right now. So hot. This is part number EA5UA. This is a 3.5 liter Acura TL, 2013 3.5 Acura TL. Yeah, so that's about it. Lay everything back to be put back. There are my screws. Of course, the other ones I stuck at the bottom. They're going to the other part. I just stick these two back. Pay attention. These go back. This part goes back. That part goes back. You don't need to take that off. I think you did, but I have to get in there and see. Like I said, I did this with me for the first time. Sorry for all the frustration, but yeah, you give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I didn't have any videos to check out prior, so hopefully this helps somebody. Like and subscribe if you like this. I really don't like doing these, and I'm behind schedule somewhat, but I have to rock. Do me a favor. Everybody say a prayer this works. I really need this to work. I'm pretty sure I'm right, because when I blew through it, it definitely seemed clogged to me. Can't really tell by looking at these, but let me blow through it and show you. Oh, it's just, there it is. It's not letting air out. You hear it? Definitely feels like that's my clog. I'm hoping that is. I got all my money on it. So that's all my marbles right there on that one clog. Hopefully that's the case. Save the old stuff. That's the bottom. That's the top. It slipped all out one unit. Take these apart inside. These are self-tapping screws. 2 of them. Courtesy of SiteTech, by the way. I'm gonna get the other stuff out because it definitely taught me where all these screws were, so I knew they were there. Other than that, I don't know if this was gonna be possible. So, big thanks to those guys. And check it out, CYTK is what it is. Let me sure I was saying it right. CYTK is a great mobile do-it-yourself app. For mechanics, kind of like all data. It's got some progress it's still got to make, but for the most part, it does give me what I need. I don't really know how to use it yet great either, but those guys are great. Acura TL. Part numbers. Evaporator core. Don't do any of this. Really, slide this out. Push in on these tabs, you pop the new filter, it literally slides right into place. I actually have an old one around here, but I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I've got a new one on the way. Only have a few minutes to get the oil drained out. So there you go, that's it. Push it back, slap it up, you're done, okay? Peace, hope this helps. Like and subscribe if it does. All right, there we go, we got it completed. It's blowing ice cold, looking good, putting it all back together. Gonna do the oil for the guy. I'm a little bit behind, so I don't got time to really go over it, but I made it happen. Got it all done, back on, looking pretty. So, I mean, check the temperature in here and see how cold we are. The gauges look really good, and we are definitely cold. So when you get this on and you run it cold, I'm gonna shut it on AC. You want to put it on AC on. I recommend whenever you do this type of service, you want to turn it down a tad. Turn it down like on this now after you get it adjusted and let it run for a little while down. I don't really have time for that time being. See how cold it is down. She's still cold, so. Either way, we'll be rocking and rolling and looking good. It's nice and cold, believe me on that one. So for a second, I only got 10 minutes to do this oil change, so I gotta rock and roll, but I mean, looking pretty. Got everything turned off. Perfect idle with the tensioner being done, but gauges are looking pretty. Now, whenever you shut your gauges off too, here we get you a look. This TL specifically, go back and check out the other videos. Kind of a mess, I apologize. But regardless, here you go. This is going to be the final product. So we're going to shut the AC compressor off. And we're going to see, should kind of try to get it stuff together. I'm going to let it set to see if we got any leaks, so mainly it shouldn't change. So we'll shut the car off now. And we'll get this all done, okay? But that's how it's done. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to go on the details there. There's a few things. If you want to know what they are, let me know. I'll tell you what not to do. All right, if the gauge is still hooked up, you see them starting to adjust. I'll see if I can get a picture real quick when they do adjust. Let me call my customer down, let them know how we're looking. Looking good. Alrighty, don't have any leaks, I don't think. We'll let it set either way. I want to verify it. So I'm going, peace. Gonna put this bottom part back on and get the oil done later.